Yeah, he's fine right there. Now this would be very nice if I could just wipe out the leaders of all three of these units here. But that's probably not going to happen, judging by... Well, I don't know, maybe if I can get those... Yeah, that worked out. Yeah, see, those sorceresses are really powerful, it's just... I kind of wish they had a different element to go along with them, because they can only stack Ice Blasts right now, because they both have... Because I don't have any spell books, so I can't change their elements. And I think this is going to be the proper... Oh, he's backwards, that was probably a bad idea. Yeah, that I screwed up. I assumed he would be facing forward. Well, I guess that worked out. But I assumed he would be facing forward. And now I'm on the wrong side again, but yeah, I don't think there's really a good way to... Unless she heals the golem, which she didn't. Yeah, see, these fighters are really taking a beating. Okay, now... I want to see what's going on over here. This is kind of tricky because that, well, it looks like it has, like that knight right there, it looks like he has a really bad formation, but the thing is, all five of the units in his group are going to attack characters on the front. So it can be kind of dangerous. Like just fighting that unit with one character with a character in the middle, it's possible for that character to die. Like if I had three fighters in the middle row or three ninjas or something. And in Magnus' case, I mean, I've got three front row characters there, so they need to watch out if they're going to take on that knight unit. I mean, it could be a lot worse. They could all be actually on the front row instead of kind of randomly assorted like they usually are. Good old enemy formations. Okay, now this I'm not too sure about because I have a level 4 golem, so he kind of takes a lot of damage and he doesn't deal very much damage. Well, I did get a critical hit with Troy, so yeah, I won. But this might take me a few turns to... It might take me a few battles to actually start winning down there with Troy. But I'd really like him to kill all three of those enemy units because that level 4 golem is going to get so much experience. It won't take it long at all to catch up with everyone else. Okay. I think Magnus is doing fine. Yeah, the 10 attacks really do help. And I've got my archers in the middle row because they deal 1 extra damage, I think. At least that's what it said when I changed them. And I'm pretty sure that this is one of those battles where they kind of ambush you when you get close to that stronghold. Yeah, god damn it. I hate flying units so much, and there's no way that... I find it ridiculous how many flying units you have to fight in this game. I mean, you fight so many more flying units than you could ever imagine of having yourself. It's not even funny, and they're not even that difficult, but, you know, all it takes is your characters to run out of stamina, and even a group of hawkmen and fairies can take you out. I mean, it's ridiculous what happens when you miss your attacks, and when you take too much damage. Especially when you can't hit enemies, and you can't evade anything. Fatigue is incredibly useful in this game. But fleeing hawkmen and flying units make that so much more difficult. Yeah, it's a good thing I had those heal leaves for Troy. Yeah, and if I can't take out that enemy leader, then she can kind of still wander around the map and randomly land on strongholds, and it will capture them, even though the leader, of course, is dead, because the computer apparently cheats. So I just have to deal with that problem. Yeah, see, that ninja's taking a whole bunch of damage. I'm kind of worried. I don't want to change my formation and put the Dollmaster in front, but that might be a better idea, because I know he can take a few more hits than the ninja. But I get more attacks this way, and since I've already got a golem, I mean, my real problem here is not my formation or anything, it's just I'm fatigued, so... Yeah, it's so tedious to mop up enemies like this, because you can't get away from them like when you're right next to them, and you've got them beat up against a river. Okay, I think I can camp here without initiating a battle. Ugh. Maybe I wasn't fatigued. I must have been looking at the wrong character. It looks like she's going around back. And it's a good thing I didn't liberate that stronghold, because she'd just go right for it. Ooh, so close. It's really amazing what some good focused attacks can do. Now, I remember I had that fleeing Hawkman to go up the river, but I don't know if I want to go catch him or not, because who knows how long that could take, especially if he goes across the river again and then I have to follow him all the way around. Oh, well, maybe Leia can catch him on the other side if he does that. Ooh, perfect. He set up camp. Now what would be just great is if that Valkyrie went straight for my stronghold, but she's probably not even going to make it to her own stronghold, so things are looking up, as usual. It's not like I've had any real problems this whole Let's Play. But it's still fun, and that's what matters. I really like that pause feature. I mean, it doesn't take much for me to get distracted and just kind of forget what's going on outside of what I can see on my screen. And it's nice to be able to pause and just kind of send all of your orders around at once and then unpause, and then have everything kind of just unfold and take place exactly how you wanted it to. It's quite refreshing. And I really do like these sorceresses. Maybe I should have made some wizards or something. Okay, so that should be just about everybody. I think we have a couple more units to take care of. Okay, so Troy should be in good shape now. Okay, so now the last thing I need right here is this wandering... See, I just hate how they move. They move around in circles when they don't have a leader to do anything with them, and if they even step on a stronghold, they capture it. My headquarters is right there.